Hi students, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the middle end of week 4 here. Would like to go over a couple things with you. First of all, grades are completely updated. I realized there was a little snafu on my part, so you didn't see your Module 2 grades until just now. So look through your grade book, make sure that there's no mistakes or any typos. If you see any questions at all or anything that raises concern, let me know. Alright, let's take a look at your written assignment this week. Here it is. This is probably the most confusing part of this assignment. I know some of you have turned this in already, and good on you. Way to get ahead. If you haven't already looked at this, or if you're having questions about this section, I wanted to run through that with you now. What you're looking at is a drop in arterial pressure at the top. So when your arterial blood pressure goes down, the sympathetic nervous system has an effect on your heart, has an effect on your arteries, and has an effect on your veins. So you need to tell me in each of these boxes what that effect is. Is the heart rate increasing or decreasing because of that effect? Is the force of contraction going up or going down? Is the diameter going up or going down? Is this diameter going up or down? So for each of these boxes, you need to determine, is this an increase or is this a decrease? And at the end here, we will see an increase in the overall arterial blood pressure. So to summarize that again, when your blood pressure drops, these steps 1 through 10 go in place to then increase that blood pressure. So to normalize you, to find homeostasis again. So if you have questions about that, let me know. Otherwise, hopefully this is kind of self-explanatory as you start to work through it. Please note that you can't click into these boxes to write your answer. So you can do this in several different ways, but probably the easiest way is to just type underneath. Oh goodness. Show you that's done. Or on top, and just put 1 increase, 2 decrease, and so forth. So just put your increase and decrease numbered to coordinate with these numbers. Okay, what else? I've been reading through the discussions this week, very hot debate. I would encourage you, though, to really think about both sides. And some of you have done a really good job with that, and some of you are maybe just a little more biased one way or another. It's okay to have an opinion, but I want it to be a very well-educated opinion. So when you are asked if you think this should be mandated or not mandated, if you're thinking mandated, I want you to be a little more critical about that. You're not wrong. I'm not saying anyone's wrong. I don't want anyone to be offended here. But I want you to really think critically and be a little more skeptical about vaccines in general and pharmaceuticals. If you're interested in this topic and you find it very engaging, I would like you to check out this documentary. It's actually several years old now, but I think the topics in it are still fairly relevant and very well researched. It is a bit biased, as all documentaries are, but there's a very good portion in this movie that talks about fast tracking and what that means for drugs and the government's control over those drugs. So if you're interested in this conversation at all, please check out this video. You can buy it on their website here, thegreatergoodmovie.com. You can find excerpts on YouTube. You can watch it on Netflix, I think, still. But there's many different ways you can find this. So if you're interested, check it out. I'd love to know your feedback too if you do watch it. Okay, I think that's all I had for you in regard to Module 4. I'll show you a quick preview of Module 5. By the time you're watching this, you'll probably have access. And here it is. You have a midterm exam review in Module 5. It's quite substantial, so take a look at it as soon as you can. This is Friday. If you're watching this on Friday or Saturday, download it now so that you have some time to look over all of this information before you have to take the midterm the following Sunday. It will take you a while to get through, but if you do take the time to look through it, you will be rewarded because a lot of that material is very specifically included in the questions on the midterm. Alright, that being said, if you have any questions about anything that's upcoming or anything that's already happened, let me know. I'm here to help, and have a great weekend. Thanks.